Welcome to Financial Insider Weekly. I'm your host, Michael Gray, CPA. My guest today is David Beck. David is a certified financial planner, and his practice focuses on helping families plan for financing college education. He has his own financial planning company, Bay Area Planners. David came to the United States from England in 1982, and he worked in product management for electronic component manufacturers, including Tyco. But he saw the youth culture at high-tech companies, and he decided that wasn't where he was going to be long-term. So he started a second career in financial planning. David graduated in 2006 from the financial planning program at UC Santa Cruz Extension. In November 2006, he was trying to help a niece with financing issues for her college education, and he discovered that he didn't know as much as he wished that he knew about it. So he decided to focus on that area, and it's developed into his full-time business. And he says that he's found helping people in this area to be very rewarding. So David, thank you for joining me today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And today we're going to be talking about financial aid and non-tax issues related to planning for financing a college education. Now, I want to give a caution before we get started, and that is that this is just an introduction to this area, and help is available for further guidance. There are people like David and counselors at schools sometimes can give you suggestions on people that can help you. So David, let's get into our questions.
Certainly.
Okay. So first of all, to sort of get us into this, how does the education industry work, and how has it been changing?
You know, I think of it as an industry. Okay. It's a very big industry. There's a lot of money in higher education. And it's an industry that's kind of unique. One of the first things to remember about it is that it's non-profit. And the second thing I think is that reputation is everything. So we have a situation here where colleges want to promote themselves through having a high reputation. This gives them more students who apply, more revenue coming in, and they immediately spend the revenue to make themselves even more attractive, so they get even more students next year. The last decade or so has been very good to the private colleges that are a large part of higher education. So they have been raising their tuition costs, and even raising tuition costs makes them more attractive often to the general public. They say, oh, they have raised their tuition costs, they must be good. They get more people apply. If they can keep their yields up, keep their ranking up in the US News and World Report annual survey, then life is good. Mm-hmm. More students apply, more revenue comes in. They can build new businesses, new buildings, mm-hmm. Put in hire more experienced or higher or better known faculty. Put in science buildings and things like that. Mm-hmm. This kind of came grounding to a halt over the last year or so. Their endowments went down. People are now talking about cutting back, and that's not very good if you're the president of a college. Yeah. Reputation is everything. You don't want things to become unstable. The other thing I think to note about it is that there's nobody looking over their shoulder. If this were a business,